And we back, man. Sorry about that. Technology, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man, like I said, I agree with you, man. Tell me one thing that he does on the court that you don't like. And like I said, it can't be nothing that everybody else do. So, I mean, look, I'm not really a big fan of Kobe. So, I mean, it is what it is. I respect him, but
Yeah,
I'm not a Kobe fan. So, I mean,
at all.
it is what it is. Like, but I don't go around knocking Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't exactly.
I respect, man. He's the mama. I mean, it was what it was. But people got it's because you dislike somebody, you gotta disrespect them. Like I mean, LeBron gang get broke down so much. But I mean, with one that's given so much, so I mean, so
But
much disrespect.
but it's not like he's out there flaunting it, like you know what I'm saying, flaunting it, throwing it in your face. He cocky. He's very humble and always been humble. So why knock this man? Like he ain't in the media talking trash and doing this and that flow, you know what I'm saying, putting it in your face.
Man, you know what, man?
He just balling. He ain't had no scrutiny. He ain't out there doing nothing crazy in them streets. He ain't never had nothing, no bad media besides basketball since he's been in the league.
This is what I think, man. This is what I think. The Warriors, I mean, why are we talking about it? Why would we talk about the Warriors? The Warriors have made it to the championship, and we've been talking about KD a little bit later, but the Warriors have made it to the championship. They waiting. They know. I mean, what else to talk about?
Yeah,
I mean,
they swept the Spurs. Spurs ain't show up. Marcus Aldridge, you whack. I've been saying that you overrated, pay bum. Um,
I mean, yeah. I don't see what to talk about. But this is my thing about LeBron, and the same thing was happening with LeVar Ball. The gatekeepers. See, people are sheep. Once the gatekeepers get sick on you, a lot of people are ride with that. They don't even know why they hate you, and and don't even realize they hate you for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, look how LeBron operated. LeBron, he cut the mainstream, what the agents out of his pocket.
Yep, partners on.
Partners on, got their own agency. You know what I'm saying? He cutting out money for a lot of big people. So
giving it to his right hand people.
exactly. So if everybody follows his motto, where's it gonna leave us? LeVar Ball. The gatekeepers on him. You know why? Because he's going against the grain. If LeVar Ball competes against Nike, guess what? On our sports, guess what kind of commercials get played on our sports shows? Nike commercials, Under Armour, Adidas commercials. So if he come through and knock that, that's knocking our hustle. That's knocking. So it's like they got the system has gatekeepers. And LeBron again is teaching these young players how to first of all be businessmen. Be about this. Then he's showing them their power. Use free agency. Now they trying to change the rules of free agency now because of what LeBron did and what KD did. To me, I can't knock KD for trying to win a championship, but that move just let me know he's a failure. That's all to me. But
we talked about that.
we talked about that. But what I'm saying is that's his right to go work where he want to work. It's in the CBA. These players are exercising their power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stop letting the media and these owners and these GMs dictate their future. And I don't have a problem with that. Like, who in their right mind would have a problem with that? And if you do, again, you are being influenced by gatekeepers. And I think that's when LeBron made the decision. Long as Gilbert was in charge and he was doing this, soon LeBron stepped out there and made his own decision.
Right.
He didn't go to a championship team. He went with his friend to go work where I want to work. Let me learn how to win.
And that's what I don't. And that's people now. He went to go join Miami, but they wasn't. And like they had just came off a ring. Like they ain't won since 2003.
Exactly.
He joined what 2009, 2008. Like, come on, man. Like,
Look, He knew the Celtics was in his way. He knew Dan Gilbert wasn't giving him the help. I mean, we can talk to this about doing the face, but my thing is, I don't understand how 2 games LeBron have, and it happens every year. He'll have a messed up game or have a bad game, and then everybody trying to trash the man legacy for one bad game, bro.
Like the best ain't had bad games. Like
y'all forget Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan ain't always had great games. Like
he played against them, beat them bad boys. He had bad games. When he played against Bird and
Michael Jordan got swept out the playoffs.
So it's like, come on, man. Like I say, the two should never be compared. Simple. They're two different people, two different areas, two different positions, two different top styles of basketball. Each one is great in their own way. I will say Michael is the GOAT, period. But I feel that it's different eras.
Yeah,
and it's people that's great of that era. Kobe is the GOAT of his era. LeBron is the GOAT of his era. But Jordan is the GOAT of all time.
I mean, I can't disagree.
So it is what it is, man. Like I say, this game right now, it's 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Cleveland up by 20, 69-49. So it's kind of safe to say that they putting the foot on the gas and ain't trying to go back to Cleveland. They're going straight to Oakland from Boston.
And I ain't mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you should have been done this, but hey, sometimes you got to take a lump on the head and realize we need to get on back to doing what we was doing. But it is what it is. But hey, man, quit riding man so hard, man. Like damn, like just appreciate greatness. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate greatness. Speaking of the Warriors, Mr. Tillis, what KD's gonna be next year after this? I don't think he's going nowhere.
Man, look,
he said he made a big decision. Like he not. I don't think he's going nowhere.
Listen to me.
Better not back on the season.
No, I beg to differ. Now, this is my analogy of the situation. Just like now, we just said, no less than 2 minutes ago, LeBron left Cleveland to learn how to win. I feel now that I'm looking back, we said he was a beta. He left Oklahoma City to go to Golden State to learn how to win. Just so happens they beat LeBron, they beat the Cavs in the finals, and he get a ring. I really think he's going to go back to OKC. I learned how to win now. I got me a ring. Now let's go back to OKC and bring this winning tradition and see if I can bring it back home.
You said Russ gonna be down with that though.
Hey,
if he's still gonna be there.
But like I say now, if they lose, which I'm praying they do, then I think he still might leave because you left for what? Now you went over there for what?
I think he gonna stay because he gonna feel like I can't make it. I got to make it work. I done busted up a team. I think he there. For real, like I said. I mean, but he could. I mean,
or does he go back home to Washington?
I don't think he go back to Washington.
Him, Bradley Beal, and Wall.
But I think the pressure of being a hometown.
You know that's back to putting the pressure on him, huh?
And we know he don't like pressure.
But that's That's solidified John Wall's team. Like, I don't care what nobody say, Bradley Beal, all that, la. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's John Wall team. That ain't.
So, he still won't have the pressure on him.
Get a pass for having a bad game. The last game he had, I mean.
Yeah.
We ain't really get on that. I think we missed that week. But, he kind of got a pass. But, I mean, I just don't think, we know KD don't want the pressure. He just want to hoop. So, which it ain't going, nah, bro, you can't. You too good to just hoop.
Just show up, clock in and clock out.
But I don't think he's going nowhere though, man. Like, I could be wrong. But
with KD, like I said, I don't know with KD because I didn't think KD was going to go to State.
Yeah, nobody thought he was going to go to State.
So, who knows?
Yeah, that was a bombshell to everybody. Like,
but since we don't go to State, man, I want to talk about the finals, we already see that we might see a three-peat. Okay, saying that it is a three-peat, I feel that that the deciding factor this year in the finals will be Kevin Love. Because if you go through the playoffs right now, the man has been going bananas, been going nuts, averaging 20 and 15 double doubles every game all day long. He giving it to him.
Yeah,
Kevin Love he's back to the 20 and 10 guy that we know him for in Minnesota.
And props to Ty Lue for making that happen.
Exactly. So with that being said, now, true enough, you banging with Al Horford. You banging with a Ibaka. You bang with a who else they played in the playoffs? Some old BS power forwards. Now when you get in these finals, you're going against Draymond, and I love Draymond, so his game and how he plays so much, because he's that guy on the team that's gonna get in your head regardless, and he gonna set the tempo from the jump ball to the last whistle in whatever game they go to, and he gonna be on you 24/10.
I think they cancel each other out. I think I give Draymond the edge in the mental toughness.
And that's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't see Kevin Love doing the shit that he's doing now with Draymond on him.
But I think Ty Lue will get him like, look, okay, the shot not falling. You need to get down in that paint. You still a 20-10 guy. I still need them 15 rebounds. I still need that.
But Draymond game though, man, it's built to frustrate you. But and then you're gonna have to play both ends with Draymond. Everybody he's been playing don't play both ends. Ain't no scores.
I think
you'll have to play both ends.
It's gonna be interesting. Like I said,
and they're gonna pull that film out from last year.
I just say this: all the shots that Harrison Barnes missed last year are going to be Kevin Durant shots that are probably going to make more than he misses. So with that, I mean, but at the same time, KD got to prove to me.
Yeah, KD ain't proved nothing to me yet. Like I say, I like KD. Like I liked him before he made this transition to Golden State. Not even just because he's an OKC, because I liked him at Texas. I said he was going to be that guy at Texas. But, like I said before, he ain't showed me nothing when it's like, yeah, I can kill me. Oh, he a closer. He, you know what I'm saying? He gave big shots. But playoffs.
Playoff time.
When the game on the line in these playoffs.
That last year, KD missed, 9 straight shots? Come crunch time.
Stretch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so
despite the turnovers with Westbrook, they still had opportunities to win and close them games out. Yeah. And that boy went MIA.
So you can't. The boy leaves the clutchness. He leaves a lot to be. He still has a lot to prove. So again, and to me that's another reason why he went to Golden State, because it ain't gonna be on him. It's gonna be
the last shot ain't gonna be unless it's a rotation.
Yeah, and everybody know it's gonna be Steph. It's Steph's team. He's number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Steph and Clay gonna be the first options. The first 2 options off the muscle.
Actually, now Clay is David. Clay is now really the number 4.
The Clay been falling off.
He's missing open shots. Like he's gonna have, but Clay goes through those times.
He's a streaky shooter, bro. Like people keep talking about Clay better than Steph. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Clay is a streaky baller, bro, and it's showing you. Like one day he gonna go off on you. One day he'll disappear. Another day he'll go off. 2 or 3 games he might go off on you in a row. Then he gonna have them 2 games where the proof is in the pudding.
Definitely.
Halftime. Cleveland up 75-57. Going into half, it's safe to say that these guys is looking like they're going to finish this. Oh, man. fuck, man. And we had our listeners. Our listeners was on our shit too. We had like 20 niggas watching right there.
Damn, bro. I don't know.